Welcome to the 2-Minute Disciple Podcast with your host, Nick Oyler, where we slow down with Jesus one passage at a time. Hey everybody, welcome to the podcast. I'm Nick, and it's fabulous to be here with you today. Today is May 3rd. Each day we follow a simple rhythm. Slow down, read, notice, reread, meditate, respond, and exercise. Let's begin. Jesus is here. He's sitting in your favorite spot, waiting for you to join him. You may have a million things on your mind, but for these few moments, set them aside, relax, calm your body. Close your eyes, take a deep breath in, then slowly release it. As you inhale, whisper, Jesus, I don't want to be hardened. As you exhale, pray, keep my heart soft towards you. Repeat this 3 times, then rest in his presence. I'll be reading from Matthew chapter 11, verses 20 through 24. Then Jesus began to denounce the towns where he had done so many of his miracles, because they hadn't repented of their sins and turned to God. What sorrow awaits you, Chorazin and Bethsaida! For if the miracles I did in you had been done in wicked Tyre and Sidon, their people would have repented of their sins long ago, clothing themselves in burlap and throwing ashes on their head to show their remorse. I tell you, Tyre and Sidon would be better off on Judgment Day than you. And you people of Capernaum, will you be honored in heaven? No, you will go down to the place of the dead, for if the miracles I did for you had been done in wicked Sodom, it would still be here today. I tell you, even Sodom will be better off on Judgment Day than you. What stands out to you in this passage? Is there a word or phrase that catches your attention? Hold it in your heart for a moment. Hear these words again. Not as a passage about ancient cities, but as a searching word about what we do with the light we have been given. Then Jesus began to denounce the towns where he had done so many of his miracles, because they hadn't repented of their sins and turned to God. What sorrow awaits you, Chorazin and Bethsaida! For if the miracles I did in you had been done in wicked Tyre and Sidon, their people would have repented of their sins long ago, clothing themselves in burlap and throwing ashes on their heads to show their remorse. I tell you, Tyre and Sidon will be better off on Judgment Day than you. And you people of Capernaum, will you be honored in heaven? No, you will go down to the places of the dead. For if the miracles I did for you had been done in wicked Sodom, it would still be here today. I tell you, even Sodom will be better off on Judgment Day than you. This is one of the most sobering passages in the Gospels, and one of the most easily overlooked. Jesus is not speaking to people who had never heard. He is speaking to towns that had seen his miracles firsthand. Chorazin, Bethsaida, Capernaum, his own ministry base. These were places of extraordinary privilege, soaked in the presence and power of Jesus. And they shrugged. That is the danger Jesus is naming. Not dramatic rebellion, but casual indifference. Not a violent rejection of the truth, but a quiet failure to repent, to actually change, in response to what they had seen and heard. He compares them unfavorably to Tyre and Sidon, notoriously pagan cities, and to Sodom, the very symbol of judgment in Jewish memory. His point is striking. The people who had the least access to the truth might have responded better than the people who had the most. Privilege is not protection. Familiarity with Jesus is not the same as following him. The more we have been given, the more we have heard, seen, and understood, the greater the weight of what we do with it. Take a few moments to reflect on this question. Have I become so familiar with the things of God that I've stopped being moved by them, hearing without truly responding, knowing without truly changing? Jesus, forgive me for the times I've heard your words and nodded, and then gone on unchanged. Keep my heart soft. Keep me repentant. Let every encounter with you leave me different than I was before. The rush of life will meet you again when you leave this sacred place. But you can carry this moment into your day by forming new habits. Today's habit, responding to light. Act on something God has already shown you that you've been putting off. Today's habit is a direct response to this passage. Think of something that God has already been speaking to you about, something you've heard clearly, but yet not acted on, and take one concrete step toward responding today. Pray before you act. Lord, I've been sitting on this long enough. Today I respond. Give me the courage to take the step that's right in front of me. I have one ask of you before you go. Could you please share this podcast with one person today? One person at a time will grow this podcast to help more people walk with Jesus. That's your 2 minutes with Jesus for today. Now take what you've heard, share it, and love it. Until next time, keep slowing down, keep listening, and keep walking with Jesus.